12:45. Last time it was 12:02. 12:45 take away 2 is 43 minutes, and I've done either 2 or 3 buckets. Let me go. 43 divided by, is that 4 or 3? No, 3 buckets. 3's into 45 goes 15. So it's 15 minutes a bucket. Okay. Look, people, I'm going to have a break. No, I'm not going to have a break. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to go for a walk up downstream to Murray Corner, and see if Robert would like to be on TV or not. If not, I don't blame him. Fuck me dead. If some prick like me comes along and says, "Would you like to be on TV?" I'll say, "How do you mean?" He goes, my YouTube channel. Which one's yours? The Gold Sleuth Fiddler. Well, the one who keeps fucking making everybody annoyed. Oh, fucking, I don't make people annoyed. They choose to become annoyed. Yeah, I don't know. People might think I'm the same as you, like hate poofters and all that, and hate America. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't blame you. Okay, no, too late now. Anyway, I've mentioned your name 100 times. But I won't. I cannot put your head on. Will that help? Yeah, I don't know. Not really. Fuck. Anyway, look, I'm just making this shit up. I don't know what he'll say. But if he wants to be on TV, like on this channel, I'll place him. If not, I turn this off. But in the meantime, I show this a bit like a nature walkabout. But it's not a nature walkabout. No, it's not. It's not even a story. And last week's story, I'm not going to continue anymore until I find a chapter that's useful. Because at the moment it's crap. Anyway, this here where I made a report last week. There's no gold here. Robert has a fire. He's had a fire all morning. Fuck, how am I going to get through here? Fuck, what's that? What the fuck's happened here? Why is there so much water here? I can't go through there with gumboots on. I can go around somehow. I try. I climb up here. I think I have climbed up here on a previous occasion. Fucking big full of water. Full of water, but that river's hardly flowing. Somehow all the water's caught up over here. Anyway, I walk up here. Climb up here. Excuse me. Climbing here. If I go down there, I might be caught up. I'll just continue up here while I'm out of the water, out of the deep puddle. I can see Robert's smoke from his fire. It's not really camping, but look, prospecting stuff. Maybe I'll climb here if I can not fall over. Why is it so? Oh, anyway, who cares? If I jump, I might. This head thing might shake, or not. Anyway, so yeah, here you could put a sluice. It's like there was no floods. It's just maybe I didn't look properly. It just seems different. I don't know. Can I get through this section now? I try. If it's too deep, I have to go back and around. This hole is waiting here to trap people, and another big hole here. I can get through here if I'm careful. Just stand where it's not deep, and deep means not past your gumboot. That's good. Like a big rock there, man. Walk in. Once I get past here, I'm fine. This is actually Murray's Corner, this bend here. Cheers, Walkabout Prospecting. You know who you are. I don't know if you hate me, you probably do. Most people in Ballarat hate me. Not most people in Ballarat, fuck. Most people in Ballarat got no fucking idea who the fuck am I. Anyway, is this the corner? Not the corner, but the bank? No, it's more there. That could be replenished with gold there, who knows? Anyway. There's the log. Looks like the water's flowing nicely underneath that log. See? Originally this log was pretty much almost underwater, at least halfway. And you'd cross over here. This all rocks wasn't there, just this wood. And all this moss kind of stuff, if you can see that. There's like moss growing on it, and the moss was growing on it. Victor either did or almost did when arse overhead. There's Robert over there. Hey Robert, you want to be on TV? Yeah, or not? Okay. What about your equipment? Yeah, doesn't matter. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to show his face because some cunt out there hates him. And if he sees him, he might come here. You never know. I'm always wary of people. That's why I never show my head. Probably showed me head once in a year, or once every 5 years. So I'll tell you the story about Robert's camp here. Look, see that? He can hardly walk 50 metres without stopping for air, and he still brings a bloody electric chainsaw. Because the thing is, he might have to carry it for a little while heavy, but it's better. He can remove obstacles. That little bit of weight, not a little bit of weight, but it's in his trolley. There's his trolley. I'm going to show you his trolley. I can't believe he's still got the same stupid trolley. Nearly as stupid as my trolley. But anyway, this is his trolley. It's a wheelbarrow. What is it?
Granny barrow.
It's a granny barrow. Fuck! Look at this thing he's got. That's for mountain climbing, man. He buys good stuff or gets hold of it. Don't know if he buys it. Huge wheels. I love the wheels. Trouble. Yeah, a little bit flimsy. But although obviously they work, they're better than mine. Fucking beauties. I think he paid $5 for the pair. Is that right? $5 for the pair of wheels? But they're bloody beauties. Look, I'll show you more stuff. Brings coffee. Tea, I mean. Fuck, who does that? This is his chair. That's a beauty too. That looks old, but it still... Look, if it can hold his big body up, it must be a beauty. What is it? It's nearly as old as Rob. Robert said it's nearly as old as him. He got... Look at this. Top dollar. Look at this. I tried lifting it before. Yeah, you wouldn't want to carry it on your back, but it's 100 amp hour. Look at it. It's bloody big, man. But it'll last him all day. It's even got a... This is the best part. This is his speed controller. It's called speed control. $15. I can't believe he stole it. He said he paid $15. I don't believe that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yep. Jesus, the bloody this wire shit here is $15. Those Anderson fuses there.
That other thing that's on top there, that little meter.
Yes. Oh, that's separate, is it?
That's an extra
An extra how much?
$17 that one cost me.
So the meter bit costs more than the bottom speed thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it tells me how many, what amps I'm drawing and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Hopefully the
If that's
people,
flat or whatever.
and I'll tell you the story. If you won't be able to read that, it's got 13 volts left, and it's still up at 13 amps. He's used 78 watt power. Volt. No, fucking. And there's his pump. That'll be how many litre per gallon per hour would that be?
250.
Sorry, I talked when you talked. 30.
2200.
2200 only. Jesus. Jesus, that's substantial. Obviously, that's not going to burn out.
Oh, we go there, boy.
And then he's got a hell of a long hose, but it doesn't matter, the hose though. It's got to go through the hose. I think whether the hose is 100 metres long or 1 metre long, I don't think, unless it's going downhill. I show you. Oh, are we allowed to see your gold? What you got in that pan?
Yeah, it was like black sand.
Or is there a bit too much, you don't want to give the spot away? Oh, it's Murray's Corner, people. I've mentioned it a million times. If you're prepared to put in the hard yards like Robert has, this is what you might come up with. Now that
Not a bad little lot.
that's
I'll take that.
people keep saying that. I'll take it. Well, what's the other thing you're going to do? What, throw it away?
Sure.
Of course you're going to take it. There's a nice piece. Got a bit of substance to it. That one. People, you probably can't see that, but I'll point out. I've got experience of this sort of thing. It's not 0.2. It's not 0.2. It's not 0.1. And I think it might be more than 0.05. It might be more than 0.07. I reckon it's 0.079. And that. How many buckets do you think that would have?
2'6".
2'6" of buckets.
6 buckets.
Six of these buckets,
Yeah, probably 2/3 full.
and filtered down to ½ inch.
Maybe a ½ inch.
Well, look at this. Did you make this?
Yeah.
You could fucking sell that. Not this one.
What
That's
do I
yours.
sell that for? I made it.
Not this one, but make another one. The material costs you nothing. You probably got.
No, the material cost me.
But you must have heaps of it left behind now.
No,
Oh, you bought just enough?
I've got heaps of mesh. Tons
Have
of
you?
Mesh.
Okay.
Yeah, heaps of it.
Well, the other shit's just
Just flat bit of bloody.
the flat rod bar. You had to buy that, did you?
Yeah, I bought that. A couple of bucks.
At the second-hand shop place.
Cameron's.
Brand new in the box or
Yeah.
second-hand?
No, new.
You buy it by the metre, do you?
Yeah.
And you bought a couple of metres. That's the minimum. But I can see, people, you need to know how to weld. Or you don't have to know how to weld. You can try yourself and just do as best you can. Oh, you've got to have a welding apparatus.
You got to stick it together somehow. Put the mesh.
And I reckon he was there for 2 fucking days putting that mesh. The way he went about it, that's never coming apart. If I can show you what he's done, he's wrapped it around. He's got the right. So how did he? Here, of course, he's going to have 2 ends. So he's folded it over. He snibbed it and he's folded it over 1.5 times, and then he snibbed the nonsense off. Yeah, he goes. He's into his snuffer bottle. Who wants to watch yum 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 yum? Oh, look at it, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hungry Snuffy. He's hungry.
No, you don't.
So anyway, he's folded that over, and that he's
Took me
probably punctured his skin a few times while he's doing.
Hours to put that stuff on there.
I'm just saying it might have been 2 days. I reckon not 2 days non-stop, but 2 days overall. You'd have to stop a lot of times.
Felt like forever.
Yeah, there is an easier way, you know. But
Made up.
no, you could have done it like I done mine, which is different than that.
Yeah.
Because what he's won here, he's got the sides of my bucket sluice is who knows my buckets list. I got this, cut the arse off it, and then got the mesh, and it's pretty much flimsy. It could fall apart. It hasn't as yet. It has. I mean, but now I see what he's done there. So I can adapt this. Oh fuck! What's that? That rock's protruded. Look at this.
Yeah.
Did this come here in that condition? See that one snap?
No, I'm pushing that out, is it? No, I get this too.
Can you see him?
No, we'll smack
You want
him.
that rock out?
Yes, we can get him out.
So were they there last week, or you don't know?
No,
Last time,
might have been.
Yeah.
That patch might have been like that, I think. I
I
might have put a bit of tie wire around that to hold it in.
I suggest you, when you feel in the mood, attend to that at home.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll just spread and destroy the whole bloody thing. I have problems with that. Too lazy to.
That's that.
But gee, yeah, that's better. That's a good bucket. That's better than. Some people use that not O-ring, the punch plate,
Yeah.
which is expensive compared to this. Not that that's cheap anyway. I bought a sheet. of that, and it cost me just over $20 or something from Bunnings.
For the mesh.
Yeah, and although I think mine might have been 1 inch, but I also got some 1/4 inch at home. Oh, that's right. The 1/2 inch cost me $2 off one of my neighbours up the road. This is the setup. He's built himself a
What do you call that?
a JM prospecting powerhead job.
No, it's my own design, that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, he stole yours. Are you familiar with the JM prospecting
I've seen
channel?
that one, yeah.
Have you seen his?
Yeah, his goes right to the edges.
Yeah.
Mine don't.
Well, you could make it go to the edges, but
Oh,
it's
it could, yeah.
But
It's working all right there.
Is it too much trouble to turn that on? I can show the people. Or have you got? Will this mat fly out? Is it being held?
No, I've got a screw.
Just to show the people how it. Oh look, 6 rocks, 6 buckets. I taught Rob that. Let's have a look.
Righto. Contact.
And there's the flow. Now I'd say you've climbed up a step here, or has shit got under there? There's a lip there.
Lip there, yep. There is,
That's there because it is, or has the rocks got under?
That's there because it is.
You chose to put it there, or you can't get rid of it.
No, that's part of the mat.
This I mean.
Yeah.
So this piece of mat, underneath that mat is.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you've like super glued this mat and that mat, have
No.
you? Why?
All one piece.
No, it's not, because that's a different pattern. You must have glued them some.
I can tell you, it's all in one piece.
You bought it like that.
I made it like that.
Yeah.
I made that.
Out of 2 different bits.
No, out of one piece.
I can't. I don't believe you.
You don't?
This is.
I'll send
Look
you
at.
a bloody.
Oh, hang on. I see what you've done. No, you've. Oh, this is not Bunnings mat. This is you made that.
That's a silicon mat.
Yeah. So you got a.
So you,
A piece of-
Robinson and
Yeah.
do Avalanche.
That's
they
it.
make them all up over in the States.
Oh, you purchased that? No.
No,
You made it.
I made it.
You followed his instructions and made it.
Well, yes and no.
So you've gouged a form into a piece of wood.
Yep.
Done your silicon,
Router.
and it came out, and it didn't rip to bits.
Nope.
How did that not stick
Put
to the
plenty of
form
water, plenty of soapy water on it.
before you
On the board.
introduced the?
On the board, yep.
And it came off well and didn't tear.
Didn't tear.
Well done. Well done.
But you're going to keep it extremely wet when you're forming it, when you're sort of pushing it down on the board, on the mould. You keep it extremely wet.
So who watches Alan Robertson knows what Robert's talking about. So
Yeah.
I never got round to making one of those, but geez, that looks a lot less piss farting about than
Well, the other
my approach is to get my me router, and actually make the mat cut the rubber. I destroyed the sharp edge on my router bit on rubber. Anyway,
That's that.
hey Robert, your mat goes like this. If you could look at this, it goes across, up, across, down, And the ups and the downs are about similar
Similar height.
heights. What would happen? I wanted to make one, but I wanted the up bits only a mil, or say 2 mil.
2 mil wide.
The up bits are 2 mil wide, then down, and then across 10 mil.
You'd have to.
Would that 2 mil? I'll probably tear it when I pull it out.
No, shouldn't. Let it
Really?
go off long enough. You leave it over. I left that overnight before I pulled it out.
So the thickness of a match, if you made this up, if it went up across 2 mil,
It's similar to what you're
yeah,
talking about there.
but you didn't make that.
Yeah.
That's a Bunnings one.
It's not mine.
Is it your one again?
That's mine one again.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, that looked like bloody Bunnings, Matt.
No. Yeah,
But that's a curved.
have a look on the bottom. I don't know if I can get that up.
No, leave it. People don't want to know. Only I want to know. Oh, fuck, I'm going to destroy your Matt.
There's the bottom of it. Oh, you can't see it. That's all all silicon.
Is your form one big, long, 3-foot piece?
Yep.
Wow. I just want to look at... So you've made it similar to use the router bit on the form with a round nose on that one. No?
A point.
With a
point.
like a tapered.
Yeah, point. Yeah. Actually, it was a.
Okay. And this one would have been a flat head, like a cylinder.
10 mil. I think it was 10 mil. 8 mil.
8 mil.
8 mil square cut a bit for that one.
So you moved down 8 mil or 16 mil every time you.
Yep.
But you could have moved less
less
to make it.
Yes, make that thinner.
Yeah. Okay, I leave that. So there's the sluice. Hey Robert, why'd you carry all this shit? There's water. Why didn't you bloody just run it in the creek? Oh, not enough water.
Not enough water for this one.
Well, I done the same thing.
Maybe for that little one, I don't know.
I'm running. I've shown the people my sluice, and mine's 10 inches, and it there's ample water on mine anyway. But I'm filtering it at 1 inch.
1 inch.
Although I do need to every now and then push a rock down, or not. Like if the rock's caught up here, I get rid of it. If it's caught down here, no, don't worry about it. Did you when you done the clean up? Did you notice the gold more over here or more on this big one? Or
no, more up here.
It was more.
Bit of a line along underneath there.
Really?
It sort of must work its way back underneath that plate.
And
then it was just spread down to about there.
Yeah. Well, that means your mat working well.
Yeah,
and that was 6. How many cleanups have you done?
1.
That's your first one. Shit. 10 o'clock now. It's 12:02, 12:45. It'll be 1 o'clock now.
Home time now.
Yeah. And for me because.
By the time I get out.
But yeah. Fucking I have to come and help you now. Fuck it. Nah.
Don't you worry about it.
Okay, I won't then.
Don't worry about me. I'll worry about me.
I'll
worry about you.
I'll be at Ballan saying, "Oh, Robert, you probably got up. He's probably up that bank by now." I don't. When I laugh at him, I don't laugh at him. He knows. You know, he's not like a girl. It's just teasing.
Just the way it is. Just the way it is.
I give you my report. I've got 0.06, I'd say.
Okay.
So, and I've run 10, 11, 12. I've run twice as much material as you.
Yeah.
Although I didn't filter it down as much. So if I took out
the heat more.
Between 1/2 inch and 1 inch, like if I use your thing and filtered my 12 buckets,
you'd be probably the same.
I think I might be about 9.
Yeah.
So I think you're doing better than me. But who wants to see how hard Robert works? Where's the hole?
Where's the hole?
Are you going out rather than down, are you?
Yeah, well...
Because you normally...
I normally... Gold's out along this edge here.
Because I normally find you up to your nuts almost deep.
Yeah, no, not going down.
Or a huge hole anyway.
The clay's just underneath that layer there.
Your back will thank you for that type of work. It's the...
That's my arm is the problem there.
Yeah, I've got something shit on my shoulder.
I wrecked it.
Well, just be aware of it and look after it. No good saying, oh, well, fuck it. It can get better. You never know.
Hope so.
One man was playing football a while back and he snapped both his bones in the bottom part of it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that would be bad. Yeah, I didn't have much luck here. Down this area, pretty much people scraped all the good stuff. But Robert's doing good. Okay, people. I hope you enjoyed my interview with Robert. Who might have snuck a bit of his face in there. That's what he looked like. You can come and get him if you don't like him for some reason, or you can come and get me and pretend I'm him, and then you get two birds with one stone. I'm going to go back and do a little bit more. I wish you luck, Robert.
We'll catch you later.
I may or may not come and help you regardless of what you said.
Don't panic.
Hey, I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. I'll tell you what you're just doing wrong. A bloke just told me, and his mother or his grandmother said to him, because we were commenting or emailing or something, and he said, you know, my grandmother had a lot of wisdom, and you know what she said to me? She said, if you enjoy giving people things, if you enjoy giving people things, then don't you deprive other people of doing the same as what you enjoy. Can you see what that's saying? It's saying if you like giving people stuff, helping them, this or that, because it not for monetary thing, that's different, but just and not wanting any. You're a good man. I want to help you. If you like doing it, or not if you like doing it, no one likes doing it, but you can get a warm feeling from it. Don't. Good luck. If I sneak up on you, it's not because I want to deprive you of.
Eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah, I'll sneak up. Watch them poofters though. Hey?
If I tapped you on the shoulder, you'd kick yourself.
I would. Cheers. Yep. Okay, people, that's that. Here looks not a bad place to dig. Fuck, there's so much water, man. That's finished. That over